Yogis. So today I thought I would go over my cool down routine with you guys. Yesterday we did the warm-up, so I thought today let's cool down. Yesterday I talked a little bit about how vinyasa class is usually structured. There's the warm-up, the flow, and then the cool down. And so this is what I usually do after we have done a few vinyasas, our bodies are all warm and we are ready to connect with our breath again and just arrive in this space. So with that, we are going to begin in staff pose. For staff pose, you want your legs out in front of you, your hands down by your sides, kind of lined up with your hips. Maybe your arms will bend, maybe they'll be straight. It's just going to depend how long your arms are. For me, mine have a little bit of a bend. Then you want to really root your ankles, the backs of your heels into the mat and flex your toes towards your face. Feel your legs engage all throughout and take that engagement up through your core. Nice, straight, tall back, that string on the top of your head pulling you up to the sky. If it helps, lift your shoulders up to your ears and then let them drop down your back naturally. It doesn't look like much, but we're really doing a lot here because of the engagement in the core holding us up. Breathe deeply here. Nice full inhales, feeling your belly fill up. And easy natural exhales, letting the air seep out of you. One more breath like this. And then we'll bring our feet together, the bottoms of our feet to touch. We're going to come into a butterfly pose. So if you're looking for more of an outer hip stretch, bring your feet further away from your body. If you're looking for more of an inner hip or a groin muscle stretch, you can bring your feet in closer to your body. It really doesn't matter if your knees are up here or down on the ground, as long as you're feeling it in your hip and it's not causing any discomfort. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe your hands come to your shins or your feet. Take a deep breath here. Full inhale, full exhale. And stay here if this is enough for you. If you would like, you can walk your hands forward and fold over your legs. Getting into the lower back with this as well. Only fold as far as is comfortable for you. You don't have to come all the way down to the mat. You can set your forearms out in front of you. Stay here. But if it feels good to fold, lean into that. No matter where you are in this posture, breathing deeply, knowing that you can back out of it at any time. Finding what works for you today. One more deep breath like this. Natural exhale out. Now we're going to open our legs up for a wide-legged stretch. So you can stay like this. Just let your legs go as wide as is comfortable. Doesn't need to be a whole lot happening here on the start. Just enough so that you can sit upright comfortably. Really root in with the backs of your heels again. Flex your toes towards your face. Root in with your sit bones, sitting up nice and tall. Still using that core to keep your body all upright. You might find some balance if you squeeze your glutes. And together, let's reach our arms up. Nice inhale. Reach those fingertips to the sky. And exhale, palms touch and come to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Connecting your breath with your movement. Exhale, palms touch and come to heart center. Staying sitting upright if you'd like to, or if you'd like, you can lean into this one as well, reaching your hands out in front, staying up like this, gazing forward, or if you'd like to continue to round down, you can release your ankles here and let your feet fall. Don't worry so much about keeping those rooted. Root in with your sit bones. Feel that nice deep hip opening. Only going as far as is comfortable for you. Remember, yoga is all about how it feels in your body today. That might be different tomorrow, might be different from yesterday. Just honoring whatever comes up. And if you lean forward, you can walk your hands back to your body. Come back to sitting up. And let's all use our hands to lift our legs and close them. Squeeze our legs in towards our torso. You can wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a little hug. And then release. We'll let everything go and find ourselves on the mat. Root in with your shoulders. Root in with the backs of your heels. And we're going to do a wind removing pose now. So really root in with that left heel. Flex your left toes towards your face. And lift your right knee up towards your shoulder. You can use your hands, interlacing your fingers on top of your knee to pull your knee towards your shoulder. So we're avoiding the rib cage here and pulling the knee out to the right. Whether it gets to the shoulder or not isn't important. It's just headed in that direction. Breathe here. And if it feels good and you'd like to make some circles, placing your right hand on top of your right knee and making either big or little circles, fast or slow, whatever feels right in your hip today. Switching direction when you're ready. And send that right leg long. Root in with that right heel and lift that left knee in and up. You can interlace those fingers again over that left knee, really pulling it up towards your shoulder. Making sure you're avoiding the rib cage on this side too. And if you liked those circles, placing your left hand on your left knee, beginning to rotate that knee around. Feel it out. Start slow and then maybe pick up the pace. Maybe start bigger circles and then get smaller. Going the other direction. And then sending that left leg long. We'll come into one final pose before Shavasana. This is banana pose. This is a great side stretch. You can do this at any time. It can be part of your yoga practice or just part of your waking up in the morning. So to begin, walk your right foot out to the side and then bring your left foot to meet it. If it feels okay in your hip, you can bring that left foot to actually cross over your right foot. You should already be feeling that side stretch in the left side of your body.
And then to complete that, you're gonna shift your upper body, keeping your hips where they are, shifting your upper body to the right as well. So you're creating this banana shape or this crescent moon shape with your body. And then lift your hands up over your head and use your right hand to grab onto your left wrist and just gently pull. And that's going to create the rest of that side body bend on your left side. Breathe into that, all that space that you're creating here. One more full cycle of breath. Deep inhale. Easy exhale. And release your legs. Walk that left foot back to center. Right foot follows. Bring your hands down by your sides. Find that neutral center. And then we'll start to move to the other side. So begin to walk your left foot out to the left. And then bring your right foot to either meet it or cross over. This isn't gonna feel right in your hip or in everyone's hip. So just experiment if that works for you. And now begin to shift your upper body towards the left as well while trying to keep your hips in that neutral position. Lift your arms up over your head and gently pull on your right wrist with your left hand. You should feel that right body opening, a nice side body stretch. Feel your hip joint expanding, your shoulder opening. Take full inhales and easy exhales. One more breath like this. And release your legs back to neutral, your arms down by your sides. And if there's anything else your body is calling for before Shavasana, please feel free to take that now. Maybe you just need to get some wiggles out. Maybe rolling your wrists and your ankles feels good. No matter what you choose, then letting everything go. Gently tuck your chin into your chest so that the back of your head can find the mat. And release control of your breath, your movements, your thoughts. And just be. This is the most important part of our practice, possibly the most important part of our lives. Just taking a brief moment to pause, to notice, but not act. Let your breath be easy here. Slowly begin to wake your body up. Roll to one side and then push to seated.
Or feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am so glad that you took the time to have some of your own practice. And if there's anything else you would like me to share with you, please feel free to let me know. My inbox is always open.